Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on the video. So after a year of having the CRF300L and a little less than a year of riding off-road, these are the 5 reasons I wish I would have bought a different bike. So the 300L is great. It's a great bike, depending on what you want to do. I didn't know I was gonna like trail riding as much as I do. And if that's something you think you're gonna really like, listen to this video. I would say number 1 is the suspension. The suspension stock, as you probably know, it's a hot topic with this bike. It's probably worse than what people say. It is completely undersprung. If you're anything over 120 pounds, I would say you need to completely change the suspension. Even if you're light and you want to, you know, ride off-road a little more serious on a little more technical stuff, you can do it. You can go off-road on a scooter, but if you want to do it well, you'll have to upgrade the suspension. If you want to just ride fire roads and cruise around town, say you live in a city where people don't drive that fast, then bike would be perfect. But if you want to get into riding, or you think you might want to get into riding, you might want to look elsewhere. Number 2, I would say, is the power. This bike, it lacks a lot of power, especially on the street. Even in the city where I live, sometimes you can't keep up with cars. Cars drive so fast. It can be dangerous. You can't get out of the way. And a lot of this stuff you can remedy by, getting the ECU flashed from 550 Performance and doing some airbox mods, and all of that costs money. Same with the suspension. The suspension, you're going to spend minimum $1,000 just to get it okay. And it still won't be as good as stock suspension on a KTM or a Husky. So we got the power. You would have to get the ECU flash. That's about $200, and it still lacks power. Off-road, it's fine for me because I'm still new. Like right now, it's full throttle. It's just kind of lackluster, and it doesn't have the power to get your front wheel up. If an object or an obstacle comes in front of you, you can't just gas it and pop the wheel up a little bit. Next, I would say, is just all the little annoying things that add up to making the bike annoying. Like the plastics are really cheap. The little tabs break off. And then the graphics will come off while you're washing your bike if you're not careful. All the buttons feel really cheap. Like this ABS button right here. It feels like you're gonna snap the button off every time you go to turn off the ABS. And then, speaking of the ABS, it is absolute trash. It should just not be on the bike. The frame paint is really thin, and it's a steel frame, so you could have a chance of it rusting. And it just the paint just rubs off. I'll insert a little clip here, and that's just from my boot rubbing it, you know, in 1 year, in 1,779 miles. Like these little things, you have to pop the clutch to get the front wheel up over those. Yeah, just a lot of annoying stuff. The controls are really cramped on these bars. So, I mean, the stock bars are junk, so you're gonna have to change them. And then once you do change them, you'll see what I mean. There's just no room for things. It's hard to fit stuff. And then the weight of the bike. The weight of this bike is heavy. You will notice how heavy it is when you're in sand, or if you're climbing up hills. I mean, it's not crazy heavy, but it's heavy. On technical stuff, it's a little hard to move around. Again, this is just my experience. I'm no expert whatsoever. And then number 5 would be the cost of the bike. So after taxes, I mean, you look at the MSRP and you're like, oh wow, that's reasonable. But after taxes, dealer fees, registration, you're gonna pay minimum $8 grand. So 8,000 bucks for a completely stock bike. Say you add $1,200, $1,500 for suspension, you're already at $9,500, and then another, I don't know, $500. You'll be paying 10 grand to get the bike up to subpar performance. And this is just my opinion. If I would have known how much I like riding off-road, I probably would have went with the Husky, the 501. I know it's a big bike. It would be too much for me off-road, but it would be something I could grow into and a little better on the road. And if you want something to go on the road a little bit better, I would look into a lightweight adventure bike, maybe, if you don't want to do trails too much. For commuting and the road, this thing, I couldn't recommend it. Other than that, it's a great bike. I don't regret buying it. It has got me out here. It has taught me a lot. This is my very first dirt bike, so you know, I'm always gonna have love for it. Anyways, if you have any questions, or if you come up with any more ideas of why someone should or shouldn't get it, let me know in the comments. And that's about it. All right, till next time.